For maximum benefit, it is best to listen to this audio while sitting or lying down. It usually helps to close your eyes, relax your body and mind, and let the words wash over you. I am Dr. Deepakarora. Welcome to the program Magic of Words. My words have incredible power. They reinforce my beliefs, which create my reality. The words I consistently use shape my destiny. Words are an offspring of my thoughts. Thoughts form words. Words form beliefs. Beliefs create actions. Actions produce results. It is a simple matter of cause and effect. Positive words lead to the buildup of positive beliefs and hence positive outcomes. My speech can build a better future, destroy an opportunity, or maintain a status quo. Thoughts are like food. I need to eat healthy foods to stay healthy. Therefore, I select positive thoughts and fortify them with positive words. My vocabulary affects my emotions and effectiveness. I intentionally select words to heighten my positive emotions and dampen my negative emotions. Let's say someone lied to me. I could react by saying that I am angry or upset. However, if I use the words furious or enraged, my physiology and subsequent behavior would dramatically alter. My blood pressure would rise, my face would turn red, and I would feel tense all over. On the other hand, if I characterize the situation as annoying and say that I was displeased, this lowers my emotional intensity considerably. In fact, saying that I am displeased will probably make me laugh and break the negative emotional cycle completely. I would be much more relaxed. Words make me accountable. If I tell others I would do something, then I must go ahead and do it. It is akin to burning my bridges approach. Further, I consciously decide to use terms that embolden my behavior. Rather than declaring that I feel okay, I say I feel phenomenal, great, excited. Instead of saying I am determined, I say I am unstoppable. Words like these lift my spirits to a higher level and profoundly influence what goes within and around me. People who feed themselves a steady diet of negative words are destined to have a negative attitude. I can't keep repeating negative words and expect to be an achiever. A salesperson had a thought that he is not very good when it comes to sales. He runs it through his mind on a regular basis, maybe hundreds or thousands of times a day. He starts using words that supports these thoughts. He tells his friends and colleagues, I am never going to do well in sales, or I just hate making sales calls or approaching prospects. This becomes embedded in his subconscious mind, and he develops a belief that he is not going to be successful in sales and won't earn much money out of it. So, what can possibly flow from that belief system? Because he does not believe in his sales ability, he takes very little action or takes actions that are not productive, and then very predictably he achieves nothing. This whole process could have been reversed if he were to use the right business language that would strengthen his belief in sales. As a result, he would act consistent with his beliefs and end up with outstanding results. The first step towards change in vocabulary is awareness. I need to have a closer look at the words in the 4 vital areas of my life, where I have been using phrases like I can't, I am no good at, or it's impossible. I can't draw, I am no good at maths, I can't remember names, or it is impossible for me to make that kind of money. These are examples of negative terminology. In relationships, if I continue to say, people are always taking advantage of me, my mind hears every word I speak and it sets out to prove me right. I start to attract persons who disappoint me or take advantage of me. As I do not want this, I need to stop repeating such negative statements and replace them by saying that I have friends who are trustworthy and reliable. If I describe my current financial situation using phrases like I am always in debt, the economy is lousy, no one is buying, they shall all work against me. People with wealth in this world did not get that way by mourning about being in poverty. And people who will always talk about a lack of money generally do not accumulate much of it. Clearing up my language is an important first step. So, I choose terminology which reaffirms prosperity and better economic times. Regarding my career or business goals, if I say things like, I do not know where I am going in my career, then the chances are not much will change. My language reflects my vision and direction. Having a clear goal, which I articulate daily to myself, I stand an excellent chance of reaching that goal. Therefore, I use language that is consistent with the growth of my business and takes it to the next level. About health, repeating words like I have a chronic backache that will never go away, or I get 3 or 4 bad colds every year will not improve the condition. By uttering such statements, I am instructing my body to manifest pain and disease. In no way am I going to overcome any disease by suggesting this. But certainly, by using this language, I reinforce suffering and its incurability. When I repeat certain phrases over and over in these 4 vital areas of my life, it is as if a groove is formed in my brain. I keep replaying the same old music in my head. The trouble is, whenever I say these words, I just deepen the groove, replaying the same old myths in my mind, strengthening the same old beliefs, and getting the same old results. I recognize that just because I have said things in the past, there is no reason to blindly continue doing so. If it takes some discipline and vigilance on my part to make changes in my language, it is well worth the effort. Negative words and thoughts generate negative emotions and feelings, and eventually negative result. When I say horrible or too bad, my physiology is adversely affected. My head and shoulders tend to slump and body takes on a depressed posture. If I say everything is terrible, my mind is attracted to people and circumstances that will cause the statement to be true. Complaining statements such as, "The waiter did not come to take my orders," or "How could the other driver overtake from the wrong side?" they all work against me. Because firstly, no one wants to hear negative news about others. They have plenty of their own problems to take care of. I know 90% of the people do not care about my problems and 10% are glad I had them. Secondly, complaints enhance my pain and discomfort. Thirdly, complaints accomplish nothing and divert me from constructive actions. Hence, it simply makes no sense to get upset about such things over which I do not have any control. Therefore, I choose to stay in a changing mode, not a complaining mode. My words are a self-fulfilling prophecy. Positive words generate an optimistic physiology. Saying, "I am fine," will generate ordinary success. Saying, "I am terrific," would create mega success. It's not rocket science. I do not need money, talent, or good looks to have a great vocabulary. I just need a habit of using high energy, positive language to have tremendous results. Even when not confident, I still choose to use words that boost my morale and confidence. When I do not feel terrific and someone inquires about my well-being, I still respond with enthusiasm. If I say, "I feel tired," I am reinforcing the belief that I am tired and begin to feel more fatigued and unproductive. This vitiates the surrounding atmosphere, creating lack of energy and tiredness in the people around, who start to yawn infectiously. On the contrary, when I tell myself, "I feel great," I feel charged and empowered because of such a statement. How I feel is very subjective. Good news can instantaneously transform me from slumber to vitality. My fatigue is more mental than physical. Key to my growth and abundance is deliberately shunning the use of negatives in my expression. For positives or negatives, both have a cascading effect. The more passionate my words, the greater their power, stronger their effect and outcomes. So, I develop a positive dictionary of words to define and achieve what is important to me in my life. To feel more optimistic, I act and speak as if I am already joyous and alive. Choosing to think and speak affirmatively in spite of all odds soon makes me zealous and enthusiastic. Ultimately, I am the captain of my words and the master of my destiny. I say positive to stay positive.